What's up again, everybody? I was just sitting here pondering, and I started thinking about life paths, free will, and I wanted to know what people think about this. I often hear folks talk about finding their life path, and I've always had this belief that, or not a belief, I guess, just a suspicion that a person's life path is more like a life choice based on their personality and disposition. When people talk about their destiny, they talk about what they're meant to do, or who they're meant to meet, or the things that we do. It's often based in reincarnation beliefs, which say that we all have parts of ourselves that came from another person, came from another, human in the past, and that we have been reborn into another body, and that because of this we end up meeting the same people in our lifetimes that we've met in previous lifetimes in other incarnations. And that's often the belief system that comes along with life paths, because it says that we're learning something, or that we're here to learn something. Now, while I find that to be an interesting concept, it still always leaves this thought, well, a couple of things. First off, of course, if you don't remember a previous life, then how are you supposed to cure and mend the ills of your previous lives? However, if you knew yourself as a previous person, you wouldn't be yourself. So what I'm, saying here is that I feel that we create our life paths. If we are to believe that we have a life path that's already set out and destined for us, then that eliminates free will. People could argue, no, it doesn't. It gives us the ability to choose still. We can choose not to take that path. But if the path isn't directly laid out for us, it's like going to school and taking a test without ever doing the homework before the test, or without ever doing any research or understanding the math. And it's almost offensive to think that there's a higher state of mind that expects us to just know these things while still living. So I would say that in my thoughts, if there is anything out there like a life destination or something that we're attracted to, it's much more complicated than just a life path to reach a particular destination. But I guess I'm not sure what else to add to that. I just really wanted to know what other people think about it, my subs, and leave a comment, let me know, because, I think that it kind of negates the idea of the universe exploring itself. And I know that we say that, that things repeat in cycles, and perhaps everything that's already happened has already happened, and time doesn't exist, and all of this. But in reality, here we are experiencing this reality. This is the best we know of. And it's brought us to this point. The universe is experiencing itself because we are part of it. So we are the consciousness, as far as we know, of a portion of reality. But where does that leave us as far as where we're supposed to go with our life? Why would we have to go to any destination? Or as an individual, why would we have to overcome something if someone else has already overcome it for us? In other words, if we're all really one entity in one organism, then when one person excels at a particular thing, we all excel at that, if that makes sense. So, I don't know, just a thought.